أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله الذي أنزل على عبده الكتاب ولم يجعل له عوجا قيما لينذر بأسا شديدا من لدنه ويبشر المؤمنين الذين يعملون الصالحات أن لهم أجرا حسنا ماكثين فيه أبدا وينذر الذين قالوا اتخذ الله ولدا ما لهم به من علم ولا لآبائهم كبرت كلمة تخرج من أفواههم إن يقولون إلا كذبا فلعلك باكع نفسك على آثارهم إن لم يؤمنوا بهذا الحديث أسفا إنا جعلنا ما على الأرض زينة لها لنبلوهم أيهم أحسن عملا وإنا لجاعلون ما عليها صعيدا جرزا أم حسبت أن أصحاب الكهف والرقيم كانوا من آياتنا عجبا إذ آوى الفتية إلى الكهف وقالوا ربنا آتنا من لدنك رحمة وهيئ لنا من أمرنا رشدا فضربنا على آذانهم بالكهف سنين عددا ثم بعثناهم لنعلم أي الحزبين أحصى لما لبثوا أمدا نحن نقص عليك نبأهم بالحق إنهم فتية آمنوا بربهم وزدناهم هدى وربطنا على قلوبهم إذ قاموا فقالوا ربنا رب السماوات والأرض لن ندعو من دونه إلها لقد قلنا إذا شططا وأولئك هم اتخذوا من دونه آلهة لولا يأتون عليهم بسلطان بين فمن أسلم ممن افترى على الله كذبا وإذ اعتزلتموهم وما يعبدون إلا الله فأووا إلى الكهف الكهف ينشر لكم ربكم من رحمته ويهيئ لكم من أمركم مرفقا وترى الشمس إذا طلعت تزاور عن كهفهم ساعة اليمين وإذا غربت تقرض ساعة الشمال وهم في فجوة منه ذلك من آيات الله من يهدي الله فهو المهتدي ومن يضلل فلن تجد له وليا مرشدا وتحسبهم أيقاظا وهم رقود ونقلبهم ذات اليمين وذات الشمال وكلبهم باسط ذراعيه بالوسيط لو اطلعت عليهم لوليت منهم فرارا ولملئت منهم رعبا وكذلك بعثناهم ليتساءلوا بينهم قال قائل منهم كم لبثتم قالوا لبثنا يوما أو بعد يوم قالوا ربكم أعلم بما لبثتم فابعثوا أحدكم بورقكم هذه إلى المدينة فلينظر أيها أزكى طعاما فليأتكم برزق منه وليتلطف ولا يشعرن بكم أحدا إنهم إن يظهروا عليكم يرجموكم أو يعيدوكم في ملتهم ولن تفلحوا إذا أبدا.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين. I greet every one of us tonight, as usual. I say unto the free thinkers, the idol worshippers, the atheists, and the Christian in general. I say unto me, the peace of the Lord be upon you all. Likewise, I say unto the Muslims all over the world that are here with me right now, and those that will be joining us as the program progresses. Likewise, those that are not opportune to be with us live. I say unto you, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Tonight, we are discussing a very vital topic. Very vital in Nigerian politics. An important one for that matter. So, I'm imploring every viewers that are here right now and those that will be joining the program to please share the program as usual. Because this message will go a long way in stabilizing Nigerian politics. And if Nigerian politics is stabilized, surely our economy will be stabilized and every part of our lives in Nigeria. But if we are still having political issues among ourselves, we are only sitting on a gunpowder. When it explodes, no one will be left out. Not even you or me. So people are clamoring. People are complaining that why should we have Muslim tickets? That's the major problem in Nigeria right now. And look at the topic, Christianizing or Islamizing Nigeria. The question is, who are those that are agitating or that are ready to Islamize Nigeria? Or who are those that are agitating to Christianize Nigeria? Mind you, there's one thing we need to know tonight, that Nigeria is a secular state. A state in which no religion is superior than others. No religion is superior than others. Islam is not superior in Nigeria than Christianity. Even the traditionalists, the other worshippers, there's no superiority among any religion. Christianity is not superior to Islam. They are on the same level. They are on the same level. When you travel to a country like Italy, Vatican City, America, United Kingdom, or England, Germany, Russia, and all those Far East or the Western world, we can say categorically that Christianity is not superior. The reason being is this: there's no country, either America, UK, Germany, that will declare an holiday for any Muslim, either Ileya festival, Eid Kabir, or Eid Fitri. No holiday for any Muslims. But there is usual and holidays for Easter, Christmas, and January 1, the New Year. All these things have been celebrated all over the world, except in some Arabian countries, which means Christianity is more superior in European world than Islam. That's for surety, because they recognizes the Christianity more than Islam. That's one. In Saudi Arabia, Qatar, Kuwait, or let me use it, the Middle Eastern world, Islam is more superior than Christianity in those world. Yeah, it's more superior. Though its superiority even has a limit. Has a limit. Because in all this world I'm talking about, the Arabian world, except Saudi Arabia, virtually everybody celebrates January 1 to be New Year Day. Though Saudi Arabia is trying to copy those countries anyway. But there's no country in Europe that was celebrating the Kabir, Ileya festival, or Eid Fitri after you might have fasted for 30 days or 29. They will not declare an holiday or a day or two to celebrate the feast. No, there's nowhere in the European world. So we can categorize those world to be Christian world. We can also categorize the Arabian world to be Muslim world. They've Islamized those world. And the Europe, Americans has Christianized their own world as well. So we have two parties, Christian world and Muslim world. But in Nigeria, there is nothing of such. We do have holiday for Iléyá festival. We have holiday for Christmas. We have holiday for Eid Fitr after our fasting. We have holidays for Easter. So the same holiday that we have in Islam in Nigeria, the same holiday that Christian also processes in their own Christian world in Nigeria. So for people to now agitate or complaining that they want to Islamize Nigeria, that's a lie. That's a false propaganda. That's a false word. Why must they claim such? Why? Why should that be? Let me even ask you, my viewers. Okay, we've been having Christian, Muslim, Christian, Muslim, Christian, Muslim. What advantage have we gotten from those people? Let me show an example. The fourth democracy, the Democratic Republic that we had was 1979. No, we were having problem of military coup from 1960 down to 1979. There's no Republic of Nigeria back then. Since we are independent, we've not gotten a stable republic until 1979. And the first president, elected president, was Alhaji Shehu Shagari, who is a Muslim. Alhaji Shehu Shagari. And his vice then was a Christian, Alex Ekweme. His vice was, we have Muslim Christian tickets in 1979. I'm thinking back to history so that we know where Nigeria is coming from. Everybody was so at peace. That back then as well, we have UPN and NPN. NPN was with Shehu Shagari, with Alex Ekweme, his running mates. While Obafemi Awolowo was the candidate of UPN back then. And his own running mate was Philip Umiadi, a Christian. Awolowo was a Christian when he was alive. Philip Umiadi, an Igbo man, was also a Christian. That's a Christian ticket for the first time in Nigeria. No one, no Muslim ever raised an eyebrow on an objection. You mean there are no Muslim candidates Muslim follower in UPN back then? Not even, you mean there are no Muslim in Igbo land back then? Of course there are Muslims. That's even in politics. If Awolowo wanted to pick an Igbo man, why should he be a Christian again? As we have Hausa Christian, we also have Igbo Muslim. At least an Islamic center was built in Onitsha. Very mighty one. It's still there up till now. We have a lot of Muslim Igbos that are in politics. Why can't Awolowo back then pick an Igbo man who is a Muslim? Why does he have to pick another Christian ticket? And no party member ever complained that why should it be Christian tickets? And you can even imagine the votes back then. It doesn't affect Awolowo much. Shehu Shagari got 5,688,857 votes. 5,688,887 votes, 57 votes. And he became the president of Nigeria. Look at Awolowo that had Christian tickets. And no party member complained. Awolowo got 4,916 votes, 551. 4,916 votes, 551. Look at the slim margin. Not even up to, it's not up to 1,000. It's not up to what? 1,000 votes. It's not 1,000. It's not up to 1,000 votes. And back then, we're having 14 states in Nigeria. Shagari had 9 states for him to win. And Awolowo got 5 states. Out of that 5 states, he had gotten 4,000. Sorry, 4 million. 4,916,551. Likewise, Shagari got 5,688,557 votes. Look at the slim margin. It's not up to 1 million. It's not up to, and with 5 states compared to 9 states, which means Nigeria preferred Awolowo back then. Had it been Awolowo had gotten just 1 state added to his own, we might have gotten Awolowo as our president. Just not up to 1 million votes to defeat Awolowo. Christian tickets. Nobody complained. No Muslim among the UPN of Yoruba land or anywhere in Nigeria complained that why do we have to have Christian ticket in 1979 election to 83. No one raised any eyebrow on or an objection to that. Nobody. We agreed that that's how it must be. And that was all. In 1983, another election took place. Well, annoyed by Buhari and INT'L regime back then due to corruption here and there. And look at, you see, there's one thing we need to know in this country. We need to note in this country. Let us look at the statistics or the government of Muslim tickets and Christian tickets. Look at INT'L and Buhari. Buhari is a Muslim. Likewise, INT'L, may Allah forgive him. May his soul rest in perfect peace. Both of them were Muslims. And look at how Nigeria was during INT'L and Buhari. The present Buhari, INT'L is late. Look at their government. For how many years? Maybe, was it 2 or 3 years that they ruled Nigeria? Look at how peaceful Nigeria was. No NEPA problem. If you want to take a light, you must announce that also area your light has an issue. We are going to fix it in 10 minutes. To just go out that 10 minutes will not exceed. Why against the DCB was established by Buhari government then with INT'L Muslim. And all of that before Maradona comes in with Augustus Aikomu back then for rulers. Now, to cut a long story short, when in 1993, when Babangida wanted to step aside, back then, say I'm stepping aside, an election took place, Op 93. That Abiola was a Muslim of his blessed memory. Babangida King Gibe is also a Muslim, he's still alive. King Gibe is a Muslim. Abiola was a Muslim. And he died as a Muslim. You know, maybe back then, the reason why the Christians do not complain was that we are fed up of the militaries. Because I could remember that we have Olufalaye. Let me even check who was his running mate then. Olufalaye. Who was his running mate? Olufalaye. Okay, Falaye. That was in 1999. Yeah. I want to check his running mates. Okay. You know, Obasanjo asked his running mate to be Atiku Abubakar. And when Atiku Abubakar got the ticket, when they won the election, I was looking for that paper. Atiku Abubakar said they should remove Alhaji from his name. It was Alhaji Atiku Abubakar back then, but now it's Atiku Abubakar. Alhaji has been removed from his name. I don't know why. But who was the running mate of Olufalaye back then? I think Olufalaye. Not Falaye. So who's will be Falaye, not Falaye. It's Falaye now. Okay, Falaye. It's Falaye. Okay. I'm coming. Olufalaye. Okay. I think Olufalaye candidate running mate was Akonde, if I'm not mistaken. No. It wasn't. No. Okay. So let me read. If the party leader, the form blah blah blah, APP blah blah, Chief Olufalaye would have won 1999 election. Former Osun State governor Chief Olabisi Akonde. Okay, said okay, no. Who was his running mate? Can anybody tell me on air who was his running mate? But what's going on with this Wikipedia? What's going on? I want to confirm his running mate. Olufalaye. I don't know what's going on with this. No, that then was he contested under AD or something. Was he AD? I think it was AD. I think it was AD then. Just to confirm his running mates. Back then in 1999. In 1999. Blah 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 between blah, blah. AD, yeah, it was AD, yeah. It was AD. How to confirm his running mates? Why is it so difficult to know the running mate of Olufalaye? Because I know Obasanjo was Atiku. But Olufalaye running mate shouldn't be a problem Well, let me continue anyway. Let me continue. Okay, Umaru Shinkafi. Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, Umaru Shinkafi. Umaru Shinkafi was a Muslim. He's a Muslim. Okay, we have Muslim Christian tickets. Likewise, Christian Muslim tickets. Good. That was in 1999. And my question is, our agitation for Christian Muslim tickets, what has it profited Nigerians? Or what has, okay, let me say, what has the Christian candidate, either vice or either a VP, vice president or president himself, has done to each other religion? For example, Atiku was 8 years vice president. Can any Muslim organization pinpoint one thing that Atiku did for Islam in Nigeria? No, just one thing. That Atiku, who was the vice president back then till 2007, did in favor of the Muslims. Has he ever built any mosque? No. Has he ever created any job for the Muslims? No. Has he ever set aside a fund for the Muslim Ummah to benefit as a vice president? No. So no benefits. It was Obasanjo alone who benefited the Christians. And I'm going to give you an example. Obasanjo benefited the Christians. Obasanjo was the one that built National Church in Abuja. The National Mosque in Abuja was built by the Muslims. But National Church in Abuja was built by Christian, by government, Obasanjo himself. I think it was 2003? It was 2003. His second term. Obasanjo went on air on national television NTA for just 2 hours. Obasanjo was the moderator. Was he a moderator or MC for that program? All the pastors were there. All the pastors in Nigeria were there. Yoruba, Igbo, every pastor was invited to Abuja. And Obasanjo commenced the fund raising, I think by 10 o'clock. Around 12, they've gotten 6 billion naira. Obasanjo and his friends donated 432 million. Tinubu did not donate any dime, because he said they are building church. And he's a Muslim. Nobody contributed to mosque when we were building national mosque. Likewise, all Jews or Kalu. He didn't contribute. He said he's not a Christian. Why should he put Nigerian money to build a church? And that was what Tinubu complained about also. Why must we use national money to build a church? But Obasanjo did it, and he succeeded. National church in Abuja was built by Obasanjo with Nigerian money, and no Muslim ever raised any eyebrow against it. Nobody. We kept silent because we are peaceful. We are so peaceful and so generous. We didn't complain. So Obasanjo favors the Christian when he was in government. That's Christian Muslim ticket. Atiku does not favor the Muslim at all. We gain nothing from Atiku. Nothing that you can show off. You can show for. Sorry. Now, Obasanjo left the government in 2007. And then back to Umaru Yar'Adua and Goodluck Ebele Jonathan as the vice. Muslim Christian tickets. I'm thinking back to history so that you know where Nigeria is coming from and to know where we are going. So, all the propaganda, Christianizing, Islamizing will go to rest. Nobody will complain about it any longer. Please share the video to those in power. to those in power so that they will know the stand of the Muslims in Yoruba land and in Nigeria as a whole. For them to know where Nigerian politics is going and where it's coming from. We got Yar'Adua as a Muslim. Likewise, Ebele Jonathan as a Christian. Now tell me, Yar'Adua spent 3 years before he died. May Allah forgive his soul. What benefits has Nigerian Muslim got from his government? Has he ever raised any fund for the Muslims to build anything? As what you all did in 1903. Has he ever done that? No. We benefited nothing as a Muslim. As a Muslim president, we benefited nothing for good 3 years. When he died, Jonathan steps in. The first 1 year before the election, what has he done to the Christian? I don't know. He might have done that underneath. But no church was built as in what Obasanjo did in 1990 in 2003. No church was being built by him with national money. So the Christian alone has benefited nothing from Jonathan. So why are we taking Christian Muslim tickets? What are the benefits? For good another 4 years, what have they gained from a Christian candidate? Jonathan became president. Then we have Namadi Sambo, a Muslim. What has Namadi Sambo done to Islam that you can show for? That as a vice president, a Muslim, what has he benefited the Muslims? A kind of support for the Muslims? Or a kind of fundraiser? Or what? No. Let's pinpoint one thing that Namadi Sambo did for the Muslims when he was there as a vice president. What has Jonathan did as a president to the Christians? Nothing to show off. They left, and another Muslim ticket comes in. Buhari, a Muslim. President Shibaju, a pastor, a Christian. They came to power. No, for good 7 years that they spent in power. What can we as a Muslim, that we have a Muslim president, what has he done to favor the Muslims? The simple thing we are agitating for in Lagos was the use of hijab. As a president, Buhari as a president is supposed to use an executive power. That okay, from today at least, hijab were being used in Hausa land, to school, to anywhere. Nobody is complaining to anybody. Nobody is complaining. They can use hijab to anywhere, either at work, at home, at school. It was in Yoruba land or in western part of Nigeria that we need to agitate for our rights. And it's part of Nigerian law constitution that hijab can be used in public schools. We still need to agitate to fight for our rights that's embedded in our constitution. Buhari has never done anything for the Muslim in Nigeria. Nothing. I said the only thing we expected him to use his executive power to do was to allow the hijab used in all the western Nigeria or the eastern part. If anyone wants to use hijab, he's free to use hijab. We need to take our money to fight for our rights in the court of law. Eventually, we won the case in Supreme Court. Alhamdulillah, for the Mulan and for the MSS and those that supported the cause. May Allah be with you and reward you abundantly. We want the case. Why should we go to that length? Why should we go to court against the government on our rights, on our own personal rights? Because we have the Muslim. What has Ojibajo benefited you? That's the question. What benefits are the Christian benefited from Ojibajo for good 7 years? I don't know, maybe he has done something underneath. I don't know. But physically, nobody can pinpoint that this what Ojibajo did for the Christians to favor them. Nothing. Nothing. Virtually nothing. So why are we agitating for Christian Muslim tickets? What's our problem? Engineer, check the network. What's our problem? Christian Muslim ticket. What has benefited us? Nothing. We're only being backward. It's as if we are wasting our time. Our Lord did this, nothing happens. Our Lord did the same thing, nothing happens. And to my surprise, in this age of ours, all the northerners in Sokoto, if you look at the statistics of Sokoto today, 90% of Sokoto were Muslims. 90% were Muslims. Kano, 95, Borno, 95, they are Muslims. No government in northern part of Nigeria ever declared his state to be an Islamist. Even Zamfara, in year 2000, when they came up with the idea of Sharia law, Sonny Yerima has never said this state is a Muslim state. He only said we needed Sharia in our state. He never said it's a Muslim state. Look at what Wike said. I've shown this video before and I'll show it again. Wike declared Rivers State as a Christian state and nobody raised any objection. Engineer, let me have the video. Before I go to a Milokon issue, that's Senator Bola Tinubu to be our next president in Nigeria by the grace of Allah. By the grace of God. The Christians, you go and relax. Relax. See what a governor of a state said on air. And he said, I owe nobody any apology. Can you imagine? In a multi-secular, in a multi-religious state, in Rivers State, we have the Muslims, we have Christians, we have idol worshippers. Why should a governor declare a state whom the Muslim voted for, traditionalists voted for, Christian voted for, even the free thinker voted for him? He now said, all your votes were in vain. I'm declaring this state a Christian state. That's a taboo. And nobody can face him. Nobody can shut him up. Nobody can. We just kept silent. There are a lot of mosques that were destroyed in Rivers State. The particular mosque, one central mosque, big one, was destroyed. And nothing was done. And we have a Muslim president. Who was Muhammad Buhari? Up till now. Okay, has he favored us? No. Look at what Wike said, for your reminder.
Anybody will say, and I continue to maintain it, I will not go to bow to anybody. Amen. I will defend the interests of my state. This state, as far as God lives, this state is a Christian. I've no apologies to render to anybody.
And I have no apologies, and I want to reiterate and say it again, that Rivers State is a Christian state.
I have no apologies to say that Rivers State is a Christian state. I have no apologies at all. Those who don't like it is their business.
Can you imagine that? Pause. On 3 different occasions, you can see different videos. 3 different occasions, Wike said, Rivers State is a Christian state. I owe nobody apology. And if you are not happy with it, that's your business. Can you imagine? For an elected government, a democratically elected governor. We are not in the era of the army, the military. When should an elected governor open his mouth and said, I owe nobody apology? If you don't like it, that's your problem. Is that how a state is being run? Hasn't he Christianized River State? Of course, he has done that. He has Christianized the River State of a state. He has Christianized River State. And to my surprise, all the pastors that were there, they were commending him. Let's hold on. Continue.
Because I do know what God has been doing for us. I do know that, but for the Christians, for the men of God who have prayed fervently on our behalf, I don't know where we would have been today.
That not too many like you have publicly declared for God in this country. That not too many like you have publicly declared for God in this country. It has become a country where declaration for God or for Christianity is a hidden thing, is something that is practiced behind the scene, is something that is not overtly declared. But you have broken those barriers. The Lord has helped you, the Lord has strengthened you.
As member of the body of Christ, feel very happy for the attention you have given to the Christendom in the state, and particularly with the assumption that Rivers State is a Christian state. No other governor has been able to stand firmly this well.
You've done something that no other governor had done before. So congratulations, and God bless you. God bless your family. God bless your government. God bless River State. Amen. A new beginning of glory. Amen. It shall be well with this family. Amen. And they will never know failure. Amen. And so shall it be. Amen. In Jesus' mighty name.
Now, you can see, tell me in this country, a governor that has ever Islamized his state, even in northern part of the Nigeria. Lagos State is being owned by Bola Tinubu, no doubt. No doubt. Who can challenge Tinubu if he had been appointing Muslim? When they win the election, of course they will. Because Tinubu is a Democrat. He's a complete Democrat. He has never declared Lagos State to be a Muslim state. As powerful as Tinubu is, Tinubu can order the use of hijab in Lagos State. He has never done that. He said, go to court. If you can win the government, you are free. This is a free world. And we went to court and we won. He has justified his being a Muslim. There is no bias. But most of the Christians are biased. They are biased. Most of them are hypocrites. Because if they are not, why are they supporting Eson Wike for declaring a state that is meant for everybody to be a Christian state. And all the pastors were happy, rejoicing with what he has said. A taboo. That's a taboo on a state. Everybody were commending him. I didn't mean it was Tambua or anywhere in the north that ever declares such. There will be war in that state. There will be a real war in that state. Demolishing churches. There will be war. Mosques who have been demolished in River State, nothing happens. Nothing happens. So, who is Islamizing or Christianizing Nigeria? Now, we are looking at Muslim ticket or Christian ticket. Is that not okay now? Now, look at Peter Obi. Peter Obi's contested party, I'm coming, I think is it not Labour? I think it's Labour Party. Yeah, Labour. Peter Obi is a Christian. His running mate, Doyo Okupe, is also a Christian. Christian ticket. But people thought, Obi cannot win the election. Let's just, why must you allow Obi to pick a Christian? Why must you allow Obi to pick a Christian? We sure will not win. If he wins the election now, we are going to have Christian president, Christian vice. Why are you people now complaining? Why must you complain over Tinubu's Muslim ticket? Why? That's an hypocritic act in the highest order. They are all contesting. Tinubu is contesting. Atiku is contesting. Atiku has gotten Christian running mates, which is good. Also, Obi that has gotten Christian ticket is also good. So why are we now condemning Bola and Tinubu Muslim ticket? For what? We are not being justified. We are not being justified. The Christians are not being justified. Muslim ticket. How long did it in 1979? Who complained? Nobody. We are ready to go scot-free. And even in one day election, would have been gotten a Christian president and a Christian vice. And nothing will happen. It will just go scot-free. But now that we are having Muslim tickets, why the noise? Why the noise? If you are being sincere to yourself, why the noise? Engineer, people are not complaining. When it turns to a Christian issue, but when it comes to Muslim issue, they will complain, they will lament. As if they are being cheated. Their lamentation reads they are being cheated, and they knew they are not being cheated. It was them that cheated the Muslims. And we are not complaining. Because that's our religion for you. We are so lenient. We are so lenient. We can accommodate anybody. Our religion can accommodate anybody. So, now, we have Christian ticket, Obi and Doyo Okupe. They are Christian. Why are you guys not complaining? Why? Because you are hypocrites. I say you might thought Obi cannot win the election. Let's see if he wins. What will happen? What will happen? And we are agitating for the south now. And we have a candidate. Our candidate is Senator Bola Tinubu, confirmed. And his running mates as well cannot be denied. Cannot be what? Cannot be denied. Aṣíwájú. Aṣíwájú. Always on top. Bola Ahmed Tinubu. You think anybody can contest? You see, the Yorubas, in fact, I don't know how you reason. And I don't know why you always be an opposition to your son. The running mate of Tinubu is I think a Ebele Masari or something. Yeah, Masari. A Muslim from the north. Now, people are now complaining that why should he pick a Muslim from the north? Now, tell me a Christian that is well known in politics in Hausa land. No, just say that has the charisma to defeat Atiku. Just tell me. You mean, don't you know one logic in this country? This country believes we are in two paths. The Muslim world and the Christian world. Christian world was south from southeast, southwest, southeast, southwest, and south-south. And in our numbering, we are 17 states. Both south-south, southwest, southeast, we are 17 in number. The northern part, northeast, northwest, north-south, north-central, they were 19 in numbers. And majorly they are Muslims. Majorly they were Muslims. So, and if you don't want to lose the chances of winning this election, we need that. I think I don't know. I have the video. Peter Ojus Okalu said, I supported Muslim ticket for Tinubu. Why? He knew how the game is being played. Atiku is from the north. And you know, in Nigeria, we have two. Just two. The two was south, either southeast, southwest, south, south that. We are one. Either southeast. Plus, we are going to plus southwest and south. All those three regions were one. Likewise, the southeast, northeast, northwest, north central, north south, they are one as well. So we have two things. So if you want to pick a candidate, you either pick from the north. That's number one. Let me to be frank with you. Peter Obi is going nowhere. Peter Obi is going nowhere. He knew it. Because he's from southeast. His running mate, Doyo Kupe, southwest. No northern candidate. He has lost the election already. People don't know why Obasanjo won the election. You don't know. I think Obasanjo has picked a northerner that was not well known, or he has said, no, we don't need northerner. Let's go to the southeast, the Igbos. You never won the election. You will never. There are politics in this country. You either pick the northern part of the country as president. They are more in numbers. They have 19 states. We have 17. Okay, let's do it this way. Let all the Yorubas, the Igbos, the South vote for Peter Obi. Let all vote for Obi, which is not possible anyway. And let all the Northerners vote for Tinubu. Let's see who wins. You know, when Obasanjo came, 1999, Yoruba didn't vote for him. He got a minority vote, minor votes from Yoruba land. We didn't vote for him because we don't like him, and that's our culture, Yoruba land. There's a spell on that on us. We don't support our children. Ashaju now is the forerunner of APC. He's the flag bearer. Some Yorubas are still agitating that we don't want Tinubu. Who else do you want? Just tell me, who else do you want? That can tackle that think of a person. No one. I've been saying before the primary that if you don't pick Tinubu, Hausa will be our president for another 80 years. But for God who have it, alhamdulillah, he won the primaries. You now wanted him to lose the election again by bringing in religious sentiments. Religious what? Sentiments. Leave Muslim ticket alone. What we want is victory. What we needed in Yoruba land is victory. The South needed victory. We cannot run another 80 years with the Northerners. It's not possible. As a president, no. Let them be vice. Then let other sects, at least, if you have Muslim tickets now, as you have Bola Tinubu, a Muslim, Masari, a Muslim. Now, the Speaker of the Senate will be a Christian for sure. We are going to have a Christian speaker in the house. That's the makings. That's just the makings. So for you to now condemn a Muslim ticket, you are an hypocrite. Why can't you condemn Christian tickets with Peter Obi and Doyin Okupe? So why are you lying? Why do you want Nigeria going backward? Why? Let's be realistic. Our local, that's the language. Èmi ló kàn. That's Tinubu, Bola Tinubu. Èmi ló kàn. It's Yoruba turn. It's our turn. So don't let me miss the opportunity. So Muslim ticket is the right thing for the APC to do in order to win the election 2023. And I've been telling people, Tinubu is the best candidate. People have developed a lot of hatred for me. There was a scene that happens, I think 2 days ago. I uses Emilokon Tinubu, the post I did for him, on my WhatsApp profile. He really called me and said, if you want to send your video to me, don't use Tinubu picture to send it to me again. I said, that bad? Common picture. I now said, madam, what offense has Tinubu committed to should have hated him? Common picture. If I have to block her away from my WhatsApp, I have to block her immediately. Now, what kind of thing is this? Common picture. Look at the hatred, and she's a Yoruba woman. I also do not hate Tinubu to that length. What has he done? It was Tinubu that raised Lagos State to this extent. How much is the IGP? 600 million before 1999. Lagos State IGP now is over 42 billion. You can remember when Obasanjo seized Lagos money for 4 years. When Tinubu said, how can Lagos State, as populous as it is, got a population about 20 million with just 20 local governments. With just 20 local governments. He now created 37. Because the reason behind it is this. Kano State was 44. I kept on repeating Kano State. They have vast land, no problem. But they don't have the population as it is in Lagos State. They don't have it. And they are having 44 local governments. Kano, 44. Jigawa State was being coined out of Kano. It was shot out of Kano. Kano still remain 44 local governments. You mean all those cities, all those towns coined out were not part of local government? But it remains 44. That was even when I thought, what's this? This is in the highest order. He now created 37 states, 37 LCDA, local government. Obasanjo forced him to erase all those states. He said, no, I won't. Look at the good handiwork of Tinubu. Are we okay in Yoruba land? Are you sure you are okay? Why are you opposing him? What has he done to deserve all this? If you are sensible enough, what has Tinubu done to deserve? Let me have his photo now. Engineer, put Tinubu there. What has he done to deserve all this condemnation from us? Particularly the Yoruba idiots. Sorry, the Yoruba men. You are not idiots. I know you are ignorant of Tinubu. And most of the people that condemn Tinubu were not even from Yoruba land. Do you know why? Maybe their father is Igbo or their mother is Igbo. And their what's it called? Their father is Yoruba and their mother is Igbo. Or their father is Yoruba and their mother is Hausa. Their father is Yoruba, their mother is Ijo. Is that a complete Yoruba man? No, that's a mix-up. No complete Yoruba man will ever condemn Tinubu that lives in Lagos State. I'm not saying those that live outside Lagos State, that knew nothing about Lagos State. I'm not saying for them. But I'm saying those that live in Lagos State, they are Bonava Yoruba, their father Yoruba, their mother Yoruba. That's Yoruba man for you. But this, my mother is Igbo, my mother is Hausa man, my mother from Ijo, and you can't say Yoruba man. Forget about it. You are a mix, so your blood has mixed up. So you cannot see Tinubu as a mentor or as a flag bearer for Yoruba land. He said when he made Buhari, because this video is in Yoruba, I don't want it to be playing Yoruba. When he made Buhari, he said, Buhari, I'll support you if you can allow us to have Yoruba. And Buhari said, no problem. That you never forget about Yoruba land. Said, no problem. Said for good 8 years, he has never gone there to request for contracts, to request for anything. No borrow money. He supported Buhari to be the president twice. When he now said, it's my turn, it's Yoruba turn, people now say, why can't he appoint somebody? Why must he appoint somebody? Why? And his health is somehow shaky. Okay, you mean Buhari health is not shaky? And he spent the whole 8 years. He's here to die, he's still there. There was a time they said, he was being cloned. He's Jubril. Is he Jubril? His wife knew. It was not Buhari. His wife traveled. His wife not around. Why are you lying? Why are you lying? What propaganda? What have you got to gain from it? Yorubas, wake up. Yorubas, wake up. I said Tinubu sustained Lagos for good 4 years. Lagos money was seized for Tinubu not to reverse that 37 local governments he has created. Obasanjo said you are going to reverse it or else I will seize your money. Lagos sorry, excuse me. Lagos money was being seized for good 4 years. For good 4 years. No state in Nigeria will sustain that. But Tinubu sustained it. He even increased salaries in Lagos State. For you to know how rich Lagos is and how knowledgeable Tinubu is. Up till now, I keep on telling you, if anybody can sustain Lagos, he can sustain Nigeria. What logic has he used by not borrowing money from IMF to pay salaries, by not borrowing any money from any other state to sustain Lagos State? All the money being generated from this state. Let's give him that chance to sustain Nigeria from all this rough that we are into. Nigeria has borrowed a lot of money from IMF. And we can generate such money in Nigeria. We have good land to farm. We have everything. We are being blessed. We are well blessed in this country. But we cannot maintain our wealth. We only depend on foreigners to sustain us. Why should that be? We have vast land in Nigeria that are good for farming, eligible for farming. But we cannot utilize them. We only depend on oil, crude oil. And look at the whole wide world. It has fallen. So we kept on borrowing, because we don't have a right man on that seat in Abuja. I promise you Tinubu will try. I don't say we'll finish all things because we are, for how many years? The economy has gone to rough. So to sustain the economy, we needed a sharp man like Tinubu. To sustain the Nigerian economy. I said he sustained Lagos for 4 years with no money coming from anywhere. And meanwhile, Tinubu has suggested one thing then. It was about your regime that stops it. You know what he suggested? He said Nigeria can generate its own power. Every state can generate their own power. He tried it with I think batons that time from China. Obasanjo stopped it. He wanted to generate life for Lagos State alone. All this no life will be a thing of the past. Obasanjo, federal government stopped it during the time of Obasanjo. Let Tinubu comes in. Nigeria will stop buying fuel for generator by the grace of God. We are going to have stable lightning. Let him be our president. Let's give him that chance. Let him deliver. And I'm sure he will deliver by the grace of God. Because he have the capability. He have the talents. And when he get there, they will not allow him to do anything. Leave Tinubu alone. He sustain Lagos State. We have cabals in Lagos as well. We have cabals in Lagos State. We have cabals in Lagos State. And he won them all. He sustained everybody. He's still maintaining the champion up till now. I'm imploring every Nigerians to please go and get your PVC. It's very much important. Go and get your PVC. You have to get your copy of the PVC. If you have lost yours, go and get another one. It's a permanent voters card. Permanent voters card. That's PVC. Go and get your own. We are going to vote 2023 by the grace of God for Senator Governor Bola Tinubu, Governor in Emeritus. Retired but never tired. He loves Nigerians. He loved the Yorubas. He loved the whole country to be one. And that's why he said, Èmi ló kàn. Let's have the video in Yoruba language. Just let's try Èmi ló kàn. You might not understand what he was saying anyway. Engineer, volume.
Buhari ní ṣoka máa bá lọ.
What's going on?
Tí ò bá sí meeting dúró wájú yìí tí lérí ogun.
No, does it affect the audio from here? From here? Please, let's share the program, please. Everybody needs to understand what Tinubu stands for. It stands for justice and good governance.
Tí ò bá sí àwa èmi tí ń dúró wájú yìí tí lérí ogun. Tí ní òkè Buhari ní ṣoka máa bá lọ. Kò lè di president. Ó ṣe kìíní olùlẹ̀. Ó ṣe kejì olùlẹ̀. Ó ṣe kẹta olùlẹ̀. Ó tiẹ̀ sunkún lórí tẹlifíṣàn. Pé láyé òun ò tún rán mọ́. Mo dẹ̀ lọ bá Kaduna wa rán ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀kún kọ́ lélẹ̀. Àdúró tiẹ̀. Wàá dẹ̀ wọlé. Nǹkan kan ní pé o ò ní fọ̀rọ̀ orílẹ̀-èdè Yorùbá ṣeré. Ó dẹ̀ gbà. Àtijọ́ tó rẹ̀ ti débẹ̀, mi ò gba mínísítà, mi ò gba contract, mi ì tọrọ ọbẹ̀, mi ì tọrọ gàrí, mi ì tọrọ fúra lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀, mi ì dẹ̀ ìyàwó ń bẹ̀. Ó wá ní lọ́tẹ̀ yìí o. Yorùbá ló kàn. Tá a bá dẹ̀ sa Yorùbá náà, èmi ló kàn.
No, the audio is good from here. It's only the studio audio that is not good. Pardon? Okay. Now, to cut the long story short, go and get your PVC and vote for Bola Ahmed Tinubu in 2023 for Nigerian president. That's the only candidate that we have for this tenure. That's the only candidate that we have for this tenure. Please, get your PVC and ready to vote. No matter the rain on that very day, please be out. No matter the sunshine, how hot it may be, get your PVC, go out and vote. Come rainfall, come sunshine, we must vote for Bola Ahmed Tinubu as the next Nigerian president. May God bless Nigeria. May God bless both of us. And may God bless Bola Ahmed Tinubu as Nigerian president. Long live Nigeria. Long live Bola Ahmed Tinubu. And long live myself as well. Let me pray for myself. So, let me allow some few people to call in. Though it's not my style to read comments anyway, but I can see some comments here. Somebody said there will be an election 2023. Stop wasting your time. There will be election. Ọmọ Tabo is that one. That from Agbole to Agbole, village to village. Leave that. If anybody tells them no election, don't mind them. They are wasting their time. There will be an election in 2023 by the grace of God. Except Nigeria breaks up. is not possible. It's not what? It's not possible. Nigeria is the largest country in Africa. The British cannot allow us to go in parts. Do you know why? All the debts that Nigerians are owing, who will pay? Eventually break up. Biafra, Yoruba nation, Hausa nation. You mean the UN will allow you to break? Who will pay those debts? Billions of dollars that we are owing. Those who know if there is no Nigeria again, all the debts are bad debts. So you mean your Mboma will now allow you to break up? Don't let us waste our time. This is our turn. This is our turn. I said we either agitate for regional government than agitating for the Nigeria to break up. It's not possible. That's a long way to go. A very long way. A very long way. So if anybody wants to call him, just 5 minutes to go. I'm ending the program around 10:30 by the grace of God. Though I didn't even prepare for 1 hour 30 minutes anyway for today. I just prepared for just 30 minutes or 1 hour. But as God have it, we're having more than that. So there'll be election 2023. Don't waste your time. So all those that are telling you we're going to wage war, all those guys are not in Nigeria. They're either in UK or US or outside country. They'll be telling us fake stories. They've killed a lot of people in Adamawa. They've killed 10 people in Islamizing. They kill someone. Where do you all get all this information from? That we that live in the country that cannot add the information. You got everything on net. You mean we are so poor to should have gotten internet or what do we have? What do we view the information with? Not internet. Don't let anybody deceives you. There will be election 2023. Either you like it or not, there will be election. There will be election for sure. But my fear, let me just keep that fear. Let me just keep that fear. But there will be election. And that by the grace of God, Tinubu is going to become the next president of Nigeria. By the grace of God. I only need some I've read one that said there'll be election. Don't waste your time. Yoruba ló kàn, that's just it. I'm not against Yoruba nation, no, but not now. I've been telling you that. I'm not against Yoruba nation, but not now. It's our turn. Let us have our own 80 years as well. Let's go for Yoruba nation then. But with this, no, leave Yoruba nation apart. Let it go and rest for now. Let's go and rest for now, please. We have just look at the whole states. In Yoruba land now, we have just Muslim governor. Muslim governor, that's Oyetola of Osun State. Lagos State, Christian. Oyo, Christian. Ogun, Christian. Ekiti, Christian. Ondo, Christian. Was it Edo or Delta? Edo State, Christian. We have just one Muslim governor. And all these governors were being appointed by the same Tinubu, who is a Muslim. Can any Christian do that? Where has it been done? Anywhere in Nigeria. But Tinubu is not a religionist. He's a politician. He believes in fair election, free and fair. That if Muslim comes, let Muslim come, let Christian comes. when he left the office, Fashola was a Muslim. He's still a Muslim, but his wife Emmanuela was a Christian. He's still a Christian. After they left, Ambode, a Christian. Sanwo-Olu, a Christian. So has he not balanced the equation? He has balanced the equation for we guys, for you. So that's a Democrat. Don't let us waste Miss Tinubu or lose our chances as a Yoruba. Yoruba ló kàn. That's the slang. Don't waste your time, please. That is normal to call on air. That's the number to call. It's on your Facebook. That's it. +234 8034061900. Likewise, +234 8028 000999. That's the number to call. You can call in if you don't have any. Okay, it's time up now. So till we meet tomorrow at Osho/Asano Street, Orile-Gomu bus stop. If you are coming from Mile 2, when you get to Orile bus stop, cross the other side. If you are coming from Ijora, Costain, as you are coming in, just brand by the right. That's Orile bus stop. As for Osho Street, Asana Street in Orile bus stop. For on Saturday, most of us have seen the poster. I'm having the engineer. Do you have the poster there? Poster. A debate I'm having with a pastor. He said he's not a pastor anyway. Look at the poster on Facebook. I'm having a dialogue with he said he's not a pastor. He said it because he messaged me. I sent the poster to him, and he said, I'm not a pastor. Okay, no problem. That changes nothing anyway. It changes nothing. Changes what? Nothing. So let me just check my Facebook or check Risala page on my page, my Facebook. Or let me send the poster to your WhatsApp or to your chats, Facebook chats. I'm sending to your chats. Muhammad. Okay, check your chat. It's there now. Go and download it. Or you check Bola as well. Check Bola. So the poster is here. So I'm meeting Austin Ekpolunoye. He's a redeemer. He attends Redeemed Christian Church of God. I don't know his parish anyway. That was sent to me. The topic to be discussed is which God is the true God between Islam and Christianity. That's one topic. The other one is Christianity, okay, which is the same. It goes, which is the way through, which is the way to the true God. So we can merge the two together. So that's the topic for Saturday, inshallah. That's our topic. We're having a dialogue. Nobody can debate the word of God. It's a dialogue between myself and Austin of Redeemed Christian Church of God. That's the poster right there. That's the poster. And that's the venue. The venue is Osho/Asano Street, Orile, June 25, from 10 p.m. till dawn. So call your friends and family. Let us meet at that venue. From tomorrow, the debate is coming up on Saturday, not Thursday, not Friday. It's on Saturday till Sunday morning. Till we meet on Saturday, remain blessed on our regular Yoruba program. May Allah be with you, sustain us with good health and wealth. Subhana rabbika, rabbil izzati amma yasifun, wassalamu ala mursalin, wa rahmatullahi kareem.
قال الذين غلبوا على أمرهم لنتخذن عليهم مسجدا سيقولون ثلاثة رابعهم كلبهم ويقولون خمسة سادسهم كلبهم رجما بالغيب ويقولون سبعة وثامنهم كلبهم قل ربي أعلم بعدتهم ما يعلم إلا قليل فلا تمار فيهم إلا مراء ظاهرا ولا تستفت فيهم منهم أحدا ولا تقولن لشيء إني فاعل ذلك غدا إلا أن يشاء الله